Hi, I am so happy that you're here. I am ValentinA, and I hope that the last two videos were helpful for you. In today's video, it's the number 3 out of 6, and today is the biggest secret that your narcissistic mother doesn't want you to know. Isn't that interesting? And it is. Well, what your mother doesn't want you to know or anyone else to know is that she's been through abuse herself, okay? All the acting that she does, because like she is on a stage like 24/7, and she wants to show everyone how perfect she is and how her kids are perfect and how life is perfect for her and how life like rainbows and honey, just so the truth doesn't come out, okay? And the truth is that she's been abused herself, okay? No one wakes up in the morning one day and just turns out to be narcissistic, okay? That comes from something that she's been through. And usually it's abuse herself or maybe sexual abuse. Maybe she comes from a dysfunctional family herself. She's been through something. And I'm sure that if you look through your family and you look around and you look at your grandmother or grandfather or someone in your mother's life, you could start detecting the abuse, okay? And once I've read about it, I've realized how abusive my grandmother was. And I don't know which is worse, my grandmother or my mother. So that's why they try to make everything so perfect, because I think that it's so hard for them to face the truth. Basically do it first of all to tell themselves a different story about the life that they've been through, because they don't have the capability of dealing with the truth. And after a while, you know what happens with people that lie all the time about everything? They start to believe their lies. And I think that it's basically because everything is so hard for them. Like the truth for them is so hard to deal with that they put up all this facade. That's how you say it in English. They just built a whole story around who they are and who they were and what they did. They try to convince themselves all the time how beautiful and perfect everything is, just because they cannot deal with the truth. So once I've realized that, I had a lot of compassion towards my mom. It didn't make me to stop being in contact with her, because I know that being in contact with her is devastating for me and my life. But I think that it was a lot easier for me to deal with my anger towards her once I realized that she's been abused herself. And she doesn't really know, her need to believe her truth is so big, so massive, that she doesn't even realize what she's doing to you as her daughter or your other siblings. She doesn't even realize that what she's doing. She is so desperate to get that truth realized as truth in her life that she's not able to see anything beyond that. And that is the biggest secret that your narcissistic mother doesn't want you or anyone else to know in her life. Because if her truth is going to be revealed, I don't know if she has the power, the emotional power to deal with it. And the harder she tries to hide it, that's how much she cannot deal with it. So yeah, this is it. This is harsh. It's harsh to realize this, but it's a very important step for your healing journey. So this is not something that I wrote in my book, but there are 20 other steps that I think that you have to go through to be able to heal properly from the narcissistic abuse that you've been through with your mother. So please have a look at my book, read the reviews from other girls and women that dealt with or are dealing with things similar to ours. And I see you in video number 4 tomorrow. Have a great one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.